Hello, 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 y'all. We are cooking, baby. And we are having some breakfast. And preheating the oven. It's on like Donkey Kong. Me and the kitty cats, don't look at my mess. Grace over there eating as always. And we are going to make biscuits and gravy and eggs and, oh my, who knows, veggie sausage and everything. So I will check back with you as we progress. Look at this little brief look into my freezer. In the top left, you'll see a little ice cream thing. Then we've got Halo Top, frozen fruits. We got some shrimp, veggies, and then Mama, well, some more veggie meat. Mama likes, and I'm calling myself Mama, likes the frozen biscuits so I can keep them in a bag and they will stay fresh. So I've got frozen biscuits and the Morningstar Farms. This is just the original sausage patties. This is my meat alternative, y'all, because your homeboy don't do meat. So we're gonna fry up some sausage, have some biscuits and some gravy. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, y'all, don't judge, but I figured I would show you. I've got my almond milk, my half and half, eggs, all kinds of sausage you can't even imagine. I've got my Hershey's Light syrup for my chocolate milk because Vicky Mukbangs and more makes me want chocolate milk all the time. And some watermelon, fruit, sparkling waters, apple cider vinegar back there. Here is some fresh farm eggs, which I'm super excited about. Juices, random stuff. It's not the cleanest. We've got some salad stuff down there. So the point of this is I was going to get out the eggs. So these are fresh from the farm, y'all. These are not your typical eggs. Okay, let me get them off here real quick. These, honey, are fresh. See that beautifulness? See the speckleness? Fresh out of the chicken's patootie. I'm actually not sure if it comes out of the patootie. And if you know, I don't want to know. But it's Ripley. So we're going to get it on like Donkey Kong, honey. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we got our pan. I'm gonna put the sausage on. Don't mind my pajamas. I'm in my comfy clothes, honey, because we're having breakfast for dinner. Sausage goes on, and you're calling. Tried to warn you. And I'm going to put the biscuits on the same pan as the sausage. Oh, you look like a train wreck. And we'll be back. Now, believe it or not, folks, I can make gravy, but I am cheating. So I'm going to boil some water and then put this powdered Pioneer country sausage gravy in there. And so you can see, you boil it, put it in there, mix it. And I promise, it's not as delicious as homemade gravy, but it's a pretty darn good hack for people who are lazy like me. Do y'all remember this glass? This is it Corningware? Can't see. I think this is made in France, but anyway, it's this kind of brown glass cookware. Now, why do I love that and why do I ask that? I don't know. I had one, my parents had one growing up and it's all I could do. And my mom said, oh my gosh, I found you one and I got it. So I'm so excited. This is its maiden voyage. So let's get the water going and then we will get to our gravy. And y'all know I use my Aldi coconut oil for everything, right? So that's what's going to be my butter slash, you know, fat oil to do my eggs in. I'm trying to decide if I want fried or scrambled. The decisions are endless, and I don't know what to do. What do y'all think? Oh, he's dirty. It's bubbling, y'all. That's melting. The biscuits are cooking. Graze under the table, and we'll be back. Forget my shoes. If y'all can see that, it's hard to tell, but the yolks are so much orange, and I can't even describe why, but it's just a better egg if it's fresh. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm in our gravy. Y'all, this is what happens usually when I'm filming. I'm filming right there, and here's my little audience. So I'll see you in just a second. It's all plated up. You want to say anything? Anything else? What about you? Hello, 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 y'all. We're back. I know part of my head's cut off, but just trust me because this camera angle is doing weird things. It's kind of cloudy, and so I hope the filming isn't too bad. I pulled the table back because that overhead light is too extreme. So we have, can y'all see that? Look at that deliciousness. Biscuits and gravy, a southern tradition. 2 fried eggs, veggie sausage, and you know from the South, honey, we got to cut up a tomato and serve it with breakfast because that's just what we do. And that's in our heritage and it's in our blood. So I have to drink a Kroger seltzer water today, cranberry lime, because these were on sale 12 for $2.49. That's right, $2.49 for 12. I love LaCroix, but you're too expensive. I'm wearing my slouchy pajamas because, honey, it's a pajama kind of night. We're having breakfast for dinner, one of my all-time favorites. All-time favorites, whatever. Let me get a thumbnail, and then we're going to get right down to it. That'll do. Let me make sure you have just the absolute best viewing angle here. Oh, I'm so excited. Before we get started, let me go ahead and cut this up. Again, these eggs were fried in coconut oil, and it's going to be delicious. And I am so excited because, I mean, it's no surprise now. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm always hungry. Tonight I'm starving. And you know I'm going to get that little piece of egg that fell. Well, I'm going to try. Can y'all tell how orange the yolk is? It's hard to tell. But an egg straight from the chicken is just better. I don't know why. It just is a fresh egg. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. For everybody that's been there the whole time, hello. I hope everybody's having a fabulous week. It's Wednesday. We've almost made it. We've almost survived. It'll probably be Thursday or heck even Friday before I post it. So who knows? But let me just tear into this. And then I've got a couple shout outs. And then we're going to get right down to it. Oh, gosh, I'm having such skill problems here with my fork. Okay, you got to get a little bite of the egg, a little bite of the biscuit and gravy. Let me just show you here. Breathing heavy. Don't speak about it. If you've not had Southern biscuits and gravy, I don't know what to tell you. You need to stop the video right this second, run out the door, go get the makings for biscuits and gravy. And like you saw, I did it with the powder. Okay, I did it with powdered gravy mix. Oh, that burn, baby. It's all about that burn. For my cola lovers, soda lovers who are trying to get off soda, this is it. You can ask Lady T. Once you make that transition, you still have that burn. You don't even miss them. Because I am a former soda junkie, baby. Dr. Pepper was my jam. If you are a soda drinker, what was your soda jam of choice? And what is your soda jam of choice? Listen, one thing I'll tell you about myself. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what you do. I don't care. I don't judge. You do you, honey. And I'm going to do me. And I'm going to love everybody. So if you still do soda, fine. What's your favorite soda? I personally was drinking too many of them and had to cut it back. Okay, so now, you see? Yes. Now, you see I've cut this little piece of tomato right here? This is the whole process. You take a bite of the biscuit and gravy, okay? Do a tomato. Now, this is a huge bite, right? Everybody else would probably take like 3 or 4 bites. No, you have to eat it all together. My kitchen's a mess, y'all. Look in that sink. Stresses me out to have dishes in there. Oh, my shout-outs. Okay, let me go ahead and get to that. And by the way, these are 2 biscuits split in half because in the South, you're either a biscuit crumbler with your gravy or you're a split in half. I'm a split in half. All my Southern folk out there that eat biscuits and gravy, are you a split in half or are you a crumbler? And why? Shout-outs. I have a sweet, precious friend who's local, whose daughters absolutely love my channel. Her name is Brandy. Her daughters are Ava and Olivia. Ava and Olivia, hello, hello, hello. Give me 5 right here, babies. High five, up high. They watch all my videos. She texts me and shows me pictures of them watching on their laptops. She says they eat the same food that I do because they want to eat like the things that I do. Precious. So, girlies, I love you. Keep on watching these crazy videos. And she said yesterday, the girls want to make you a shirt that says hello, 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 y'all. I just need a minute to process that. Can you please think about the cuteness of that? So I'm so excited about that. Let me move this over. Y'all know when you're running out of room? And I don't know about y'all, and you Southern folk can talk about this. I had this discussion with Tony the other day. Well, a long time ago. In the South, as opposed to in the North and other parts of the country, I'm assuming, when we have big celebrations, let's say like a Christmas feast, egg and tomato, I know But a lot of families will set the plates and they'll have the plates that you have to wash afterwards, and the cups and the coffee and the forks and the knives and the spoons and the napkins that are cloth because then they wash them. No. In the South, we don't roll like that. You see this plate? This big, huge oval paper plate? Let me tell you why a paper plate like that is good. You can add more stuff to it, okay? It can hold more food, which in the end is better, right? The more food, the better. So that is one advantage of the paper plate. Advantage two, there's no dishes to do. Guess what? When I'm done with this, it goes in the recycling. So there's no dishes. That's number two. Number three, it's less stressful and less formal. In my family, honey, you grab one of these, you slap your food on it, and you sit anywhere in the house and you eat, and that's Christmas. Or Thanksgiving or Easter or whatever. Do you guys set your table for things like that? I'm used to buffets, baby. Buffet all the way with my family. And it's just a smorgasbord and people are throwing fists to get the best food, and you gotta act fast. Now this I showed you is got a little gravy on it. Look at my fork, y'all. I'm a filthy animal. This is the Morningstar veggie sausage, right? Because I do not eat meat, so let's cut into this bad boy. Actually, let me go ahead and cut it up. I'm trying not to shake you too much, camera folk, because all my little friends in there in YouTube land, you could go tumbling down at any minute because you're precariously, placed. Excuse me. Y'all, that carbonation does nothing for my table manners. Okay, so we've got that cut up. Maybe one more little bite here. I feel like I'm cutting my food up for my 3-year-old niece. So I was like, can you cut this up? Okay. Got my nappy down here. So yeah, do you all use actual plates and fancy? If you do, bravo, honey. I'm proud of you. But we don't do that in the South. Nope. Not for any trip. Not my family. I shouldn't say that. Maybe some of you Southerners actually do sit down to like a formal fancy meal. Very sausagey. That would fool anybody, I'm here to tell you. Even my mother. Even if she doesn't say it wouldn't, it would. My mother and I have a standing breakfast date every Sunday. We go to this little hole-in-the-wall restaurant called Pop's. And they got good gravy. Now their gravy is real. Now what does that mean? Well, real gravy, you cook your sausage, your bacon, your ham, your whatever, and then you use grease from that, or you can just use normal grease, oil, butter, whatever. And then you mix flour with that, and then milk to make gravy. And it's magically delicious. Y'all, that tomato. That's a very Southern thing. Tomato with all things breakfast related. We put tomatoes on breakfast sandwiches. We have it with biscuits and gravy, as you can see, with eggs. Make you want to do a cheer, honey. Trying to get my egg away from my juice. There's juice from this tomato. That gives me high anxiety because I don't want them to mix. I don't care to mix bites of my food. But I do not want it to touch. My brother is even worse about that than I am. So I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I know I am. It was a very good day, very busy day at work as always. And I am counting down to the weekend, but don't we all do that? Isn't it sad that we're just counting down the days till the weekend always? But I can't help it. I love them too much. My head's gonna start spinning around like The Exorcist. It's so good. Let me get this tomato, honey. Now most people don't call these tomatoes. They are tomatoes around here. We call them maters or tomato. And I don't know about y'all, but especially in the South, we store our tomatoes on the counter. Hello, you don't put them in the fridge. I'm just gonna get right in here with my hand. Because I don't know, they stay better on the counter. Do y'all store your tomatoes in the counter or in the fridge? And again, there's no right or wrong answer here. Getting messy today, y'all. For a second, I thought this had not been filming the entire time, and I almost had a brief panic attack. I'm telling you, I am shell-shocked after that video with Tony. Where we did a 45, count it, 4-5 minute video. Nothing was recorded. You want to talk about having a conniption fit. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. And that was the big 1,000 subscriber shenanigan hoopla video. We had Indian food. Oh. I will attempt to redo that down the road, but right now, y'all, it's just too fresh in my mind. The memories are too real. I also, if any of you all watch Taste This with Cap, who I'm obsessed with, we are actually getting ready to do a collab for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. If any of you mukbangers would like to do a collab, let me know. That's when we do similar videos and eat the same things and plan what we're going to talk about, and then you pair the videos up. I did one with the ever fabulous Anna Marie mukbang, and I am looking forward to many more. Y'all, it has rained all day long here, which I am not complaining about, because if you watched a couple videos back, you know that me in summertime, I mean, I like it and I enjoy it. I love all the seasons. Come on and cut. But summertime, y'all, kind of gets on my nerves. I'm just going to tell you. It's hot in Northeast Tennessee. It is humid. There's nothing dry about it. And speaking of collabs and mukbangs and other shout-outs, I also talked to Donna from Donna's Journey. I will link her channel below. She's been on a cruise. I cannot wait to hear all about it. I love me some cruising. We're actually getting ready to go on a cruise in November. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. So, hi, Donna. I missed you. I hope you had a fabulous time. Does anybody out there in YouTube world want to go on a cruise with me? Please. We are doing a fitness cruise in November, early November. And I will put information below. But I would love to have you guys there. Lee's out of Florida. But come and hang out with me. Can you imagine? Pretty please. I wish a lot of the mukbangers would come. It's November 5th. And it is a Royal Caribbean cruise. We're working with the travel agent to book it. We already have a lot of people booked locally. But I thought, I need to invite my YouTube peeps. Please come. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to give details below. And you can let me know what you think. But it leaves, again, like I say, in Florida, November 5th. Donna, I know you just got back, but hey, what do you think about coming again? Can't do no more, y'all. That's all she wrote. Excuse me. I think I'm going to call this video like Tyler Ramey Cruise or something like that, and I will put, excuse me, I will put the information below, and I will put links to when we start talking about different things from the video so that people want to skip ahead just to get that info. I can't remember the exact places we're going, but it's like Haiti, Labadee, Haiti, and 2 other destinations or stops. And I don't know the exact price off the top of my head. I want to say it's around I don't even know. I don't know. Specifics will be below. I love cruising. It's the only way to do it. You pay one fee, and then that takes you on the boat. It gets you all your food. You can have as much food as you want for free 24/7. It's like you are some sort of a, I don't know, you've won some sort of a crazy genie wish and told him, I just want all the food I want. And you just say, oh, hi, room service, hi. I know it's 3 a.m., but can you bring up an entire cheesecake? And they're like, here you go. And it's free. Well, it's part of what you pay for. But it's amazing. And we're going to have fitness classes. You don't have to do them. It's just an option. And we're going to eat. And we're going to have a blast. So it just occurred to me to invite you guys. So I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get this cleaned up. It's a Wednesday night. I want to clean things up so I can watch my shows. Papa wants to put on his robe and clean his kitchen. I have a sickness to where I will not go to sleep. See all this behind me? There's dishes. No. The kitchen has to be clean. Sink has to be cleaned out. I cannot go to bed if it's like that. Is anybody else like that? Again, it's the OCD coming out. So I'm going to clean and settle in for the night and watch my show. Right now I'm binge watching Enlightened, which is an old Laura Dern show from HBO. Come here, Ripley. You want to be on camera? I edited out getting her up here because she was screaming, and I thought they're going to call the ASPCA. Why are you screaming? You want a treat? Look, I make her kiss me. Hey. She loves me, y'all, despite what you may think on these videos. When the Ripley. Here comes Sissy Cat. She ain't even gonna let me pick her up, and I probably couldn't even pick up her girth. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Honey, Sarah McLachlan, I know I'm not. Okay, so in the arms of the angels. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. Come on the cruise with me. Let me know below if you have questions about that. I asked you a bunch of questions. Answer them. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. If you've not liked, like. And also have a P.O. box if you want to send me any letters. I love actual handwritten letters. Or presents if you want to send me $1 million. I'm kidding. But, of course, if you have that and you want to send it, honey, sold. I'll buy every cat known to mankind. So have a great day, guys. I'm going to wrap this up because my brain just is going 100 miles an hour. I'll see you later.